Hey y'all, it's Lindsay. So this was my first day without Travis this week up here in Nashville. So I had a little bit of alone time to myself, and I did not intend to purchase as much as I did at the Goodwill because quite honestly, I don't need anything else, and I have too many things to decorate here at my house with, but at the same time, I have this little philosophy, I guess, that, if I find something better than one item, I can at least get rid of the other item and replace it with the new item. So, yeah, I spent $190. Pretty much exactly the same, like about $95 at both Goodwills, two different ones, in and around the Nashville area. And I just had no idea I was gonna have such a big haul. So I figured why not film a video of me kind of going through and showing you what I bought, what I'm gonna sell, what I'm gonna keep, what I'm gonna paint. And yeah, let's just start. This could be a long video. I got a lot of things. I'm just gonna randomly pick stuff. Although I probably won't show you the two pictures that I've already put in locations to where they're gonna be hanged up. One was a sign that said a kitchen that's messy is a sign of happiness, and it looks very chalkboardy. Probably just something that was at TJ Maxx or something, but I'm gonna put it up in my kitchen because I have another sign that says something about sip. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like chalkboard too, so I thought that would go together. And it's true, I'm messy, so does that mean I'm happy? Probably not. It's just a deep, dark depression on the inside. But anyway, and then I got a picture that I wouldn't have gotten had it not been for the frame being like a really shiny gold. And I've been obviously decorating with a lot of gold and brass looking objects. Of course, nothing I have in here is real gold, but we can always pretend that we're rich, right? But other than that, everything else is here. And I'm just going to pick up whatever bags first, and I'm going to show you what I got. I'm going to let you know what we're going to do with it. How about that? Okay, these I saw, and I was thinking those would have been something I would have loved when I was a kid. They're that very bright pink color. Let me show you. But I'm going to spray paint them. Look at these. They're candle holders. There's two of them. Now, obviously, I paid $3 for them. Obviously, some of the paint is chipping off. It's just painted glass. It's not actual colored glass. But I really think that, hey, Emmylou, she's down here. You can't see her. I'm thinking about spray painting these like I could do gold. I could do the mauve, pinky purple that I have up in my bedroom here. Yeah, there's two of them. And believe it or not, I have noticed no chips or cracks in the actual glass. Obviously in the paint there is, but not in the actual glass. So those are $3 a piece. And I love little candle holders that are unique like this. It just reminds me of the rainforest. I just want to make sure that I get the glass a color that will go with my whole setup here in my house. So I will definitely spray paint those. I'm sure all this stuff goes in the trash. All right. Is this Tuesdays? Yes. First of all, like I said before, I've been decorating with a lot of gold and brass, and I saw this, and I'm needing a couple of pictures to put in my little bathroom down here, the half bath, and I just thought this was really cool. It's metal, it's brassy, that's copper, and yeah, I like it. It was $5, so I thought, why not get it? Obviously, it's not in perfect shape, but it's good enough for me. I like it. It's not as shiny on camera for some reason as it is in person, but I like it. Hammered metal flowers. I dig it. I'm gonna set that over here. And the other thing that was metal that's in this bag, I have an obsession with trays if they're like really pretty trays. And honestly, this could replace the one I have sitting over there on my wine table right now because that one's pretty roughed up. And this one's in really good condition. Look at this. the gold leafing on it. Look at that. And it's got the little gold handles. And quite honestly, it does have a little emblem here. It says NCX Far Oral Feature. This, I believe that would probably be Italian, but I'm no language expert. It just looks like Italian. I'm not even going to try to say it out loud. I'm assuming that's not really gold leafing or anything. This was $4 though. If this was easier to get off right now, I would get the price tag off and see if there's anything underneath it. But yeah, it does have this little symbol. If you know what that means, let me know. I believe it's probably in Italian or a similar language. But anyway, I just think it's a really pretty tray. All right, what else do we get? I'll probably get to the clothes last, maybe. What are you? Okay, so here's a little story. Back a couple weeks ago, it snowed really, really hardcore up here in Nashville. And everything was iced over. And I had bought Travis some shoes from the Goodwill that were like really cool burgundy, maroon, whatever you want to call them, like dress shoes. And I wanted him to wear them for Valentine's Day, and he did. But he also wore them back up here when it snowed, and he came inside, slid on his ass, knocked this table off right here, just completely over, and broke everything inside of it. So one of the fatalities, the casualties of this was an elephant made out of stone. So I saw this elephant today that's like, I don't know if it's real crystal, but they priced it $8. It was a little overpriced, but maybe it's not, I don't know. But it's a really pretty giraffe, and somehow the tusk and the trunk are intact. Everything's intact. And so I thought, I'll just not put this in that cabinet, in that little table cabinet. I'll find somewhere up high to sit this to where it doesn't get broken again. That was something I paid a little more for that I probably shouldn't have, but stranger things have happened. I believe these are cups. Or no. This is that. This is not something that I probably am going to keep, but I might. It doesn't match my house here. But I looked it up, and I believe, even though it doesn't say it's Hallmark, I believe it is a Hallmark lamp from the 1970s, and it's in the shape of a mushroom, like a mushroom light, but it's not an actual light, it's a candle lamp. And the only one I saw online, maybe just because I'm not typing in the right thing, was one that was Christmas, but this is not a Christmas one. But it is made in Japan, and if you don't know, made in Japan stuff, more vintage stuff that's made in Japan is worth quite a bit of money. So I looked, and the one was selling online for, I don't know, was it $65? But sorry, Emmy put her nails in me. But look at this. I'm gonna leave it wrapped up because I might be taking it home. It even still has a little candle inside of it that you're supposed to light that comes with it. And it looks real 70s looking, those flowers right there. And it's stone, and it says made in Japan. It has Japan on the inside of the base, and it has made in Japan on the candle, and I think that's it. But I saw that and I thought, that's one of those mushroom lamps. And I know that like Pretty Pastel Please was looking for the Ikea mushroom lamps, and she found like 2 or 3 of them, and that she had to pay quite a bit of money for them. I mean, not ridiculous, but I mean, I know some of them were selling for a couple $100, some of them $80, but I remember she was looking for that. And so after watching her videos back in December where she was thrifting, I saw this and I was like, I gotta get that mushroom lamp. But it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't match anything. It's orange and blue and green. I mean, I could put it in here. I might find a place to put it in here. Part of me is like, you should sell it but shipping it's going to be an absolute bitch. So I might just keep it. I might clean it up and keep it. I mean, how much was it again? Wait, $6 for a vintage, probably 70s lamp. I'm going to assume. The one I found online looked exactly like it, except it was a Christmas print on the front and had a different color candle, but it was the same candle. So I'm assuming that's what this is. All right. What else we got here? I hope I didn't break anything on the drive home. I was trying to be very careful. Is this the vase? I've just been collecting. I mean, if I am to find really nice glassware, which I haven't really much in a Goodwill around here, and it's something that would match my house, I would pick it up. Because I don't think I've actually found any that's like really nice. I did find a vase that's made in Portugal, and anything that's kind of made like somewhere other than China, not saying, you know, not saying offensive things to China, but you know what I mean. The modern stuff that's made in China is made, a lot of it's made pretty cheap. And yeah, I try to find stuff that's made in other countries, that's made in the USA. But this is just, I doubt, this is just, you know, glass that's probably not even colored glass. I think it's just painted, you know, it's just got a layer of color on it. But I just thought that was kind of a modern design because it's very prism-like, sharp edges and stuff. And this goes with the green in my house here. I've got some emerald and I've got a little bit of like forest Kelly green going on. So I thought I'll find somewhere to put this. And I will get to it in a second. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and explain it right now. You see this box back here? It's a little cube that would be like a shelf. Like you get some Ikea shelves and you stack the cubes and you'd put records in it or something. Well, it's just a little black pressboard box. I've been wanting to make Emmylou a litter box that isn't just out in the open, like something that has a front on it and sides around it to not only contain the smell, but to contain seeing poop laying there, you know what I'm saying? So, and also she's notorious for kind of like kicking her litter all over the place. So I just thought it would be a lot cleaner if I could come up with a way to have a little box that she could go in and be hidden from the world. And it gives her some privacy too. Not that she probably really cares, but it does give her some privacy while she's going to the bathroom. So I'm going to do something with that box. It was only $2. $2. I know it ain't real wood, but I don't really care about that right now. Obviously, it would have been cool to have built one or bought one out of real wood, but that would have been pretty expensive. So for now, I'm going to probably spray paint that and put little curtains on it. I need to get a litter box that will fit in there. It's going to be a little bit smaller than hers now, but something that'll fit in there. And yeah, I'll just turn it up on its side like you would if it was a shelf. And I don't know if I'll sit anything on top of it or not. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'd hate to put anything breakable on top of it because she'd probably knock it off. But yeah, so that was my idea with that. That was $2 or $3 or something. What else we got? Before we get to the clothes. Oh, I just brought all this up here and I didn't need to because I had another box up here. This is just a catch-all, a little catch-all. Ow, Emmy's biting my feet. Bottom feeder. Bottom feeder. Bottom feeder. It's just milk glass. And it's just got the gold around the edges. I like to have these little bowls to put stuff in, like on my vanity, on my nightstand, just little things to put earrings or rings or makeup or whatever. So I just thought that was cute and it was $2. It's funny how this little thing was $2 and then that huge box is $2. Emmylou, that hurts. So you see a lot of these German steins, beer steins. in the Goodwills and in the thrift stores, and a lot of them are Avon, which is like, first of all, I don't support MLMs, but if I find used Avon stuff that I think is cute, a lot of it doesn't resell. There are for a lot, there are certain pieces, which I'm not up to date on that do sell for quite a bit of money. I guess more rare Avon pieces, but usually I don't pick up Avon pieces unless I'm like in love with them. Like I found a couple little doll figures of the lady who started the company, or was the first salesperson of the company, and I found those up in Cincinnati, and I'm gonna put them on display just as they're cute. They're little porcelain dolls, or pottery or whatever they are. But these, I don't know if they're even worth what I paid for them, but they are actually not Avon. It says made in Germany, West Germany. And you know what that means? That was before the Berlin Wall fell. So these could be really old. They could be 40s old, or they could be 80s. I'm actually curious if there's what else is underneath this label here. But I know that when you see something that says West or East Germany, that's pretty cool. And I got 2 of these. It says by BR German 047. Maybe this was the 47th one made. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into who BR is. It's just initials. But let me show you both of these. On the inside of the lid, it says Zinn, Z-I-N-N. But I had thought about selling these, but I'm just thinking they were made in West Germany. They're vintage, clearly, because they're made in West Germany. Here's the first one. It's got little German people on it. The very, the Bavarian people. I've been told that people think all of Germany is Bavarian, but it's not, and that the stereotypical German stuff comes from the Bavarians in Bavaria. But just look at the detail. I remember they have these like this at Disney World and Epcot, and they are expensive. I mean, this would probably be $50, $60 at Disney World. So that's the first one. I think it's gorgeous. I'm probably going to put it way up on top of my kitchen cabinets to where nobody can get to it and it won't fall. So there was that. Here's the other one. They were $10 a piece, by the way. So I did pay up for them, but it's not that bad. Again, made in West Germany. This one says Fullen Lieren. Fullen Lieren. Or Fullen, I don't know. I can't speak German, but that's what it says right there. I don't know what that means in German. I'd have to look it up. But it's got some like farmers in the field here. Very, very intricate, hand-painted, hand-carved. This one says Nimmer oh wait, no. Is that a T? Oh, Emberen. Why did I do the that's Spanish. Nimmer in Emberen? I don't know. But yes, just super detailed in pristine condition. West Germany. Before the Berlin Wall fell. Incredible. I'm very happy with those. I have a problem, and I mean, I really do with thrift shopping. I have an addiction to it because it's like going on a treasure hunt, and things are usually not too expensive, but sometimes they get a little pricey, like those being $10 a piece, but it is worth it. I've wanted some of these green glasses and I've seen them before. The only thing that sucks is you really can't put them in the dishwasher. I don't know if the green, it looks like the glass is green. So the green probably wouldn't wear off, but the gold rim around the top of them, which isn't perfect on these, that will come off in the dishwasher. So these are the kind that after you drink a little glass of wine out of them, you just want to put some soap in there, clean it out, and just put them back. But I've wanted some of these green ones. Now, obviously, one's missing. One probably got broken at some point, and then they got sent to the thrift store. But I thought that these, since my wine glasses hang over there, as you can see, but you can't really see the wine glasses because they're clear, right? And all my glassware over there is green, so I thought it'd be neat to have the green glasses to go with the green vases and bottles over there. And it just brings a lot of color to the corner. I just need to put some soap in these and let them sit for a little bit and get the bacteria and dirt and grime out of them. I don't even know if I'm gonna, I just want to get one out to show you exactly what it looks like, but this is a mess. I should have brought scissors in here to cut this apart. This is a freaking mess. And I'm probably gonna end up breaking something, if I'm being honest. Let me see here. Jeez. Okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Oh, screw it. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. You can see what it looks like right here. This is what it looks like. It's a green glass with a gold rim. I'm gonna cut that apart with scissors later. We're not even gonna, it's just gonna take up too much time. We're not gonna do that. Okay. I have been accumulating a teapot collection because I thought it would be cool to go in my kitchen. I have a tea table. I drink tea instead of coffee because coffee does not interact with my body very well. And I love herbs and berries and all sorts of things you can put in tea. So I found another teapot and it's big and it's pink. And it says it's made in Portugal. It's exclusive Portugal. And there's only one little tiny chip right there, but I mean, it is so minuscule and it's on the inside of the spout. So I'm in love. This was $5 and it's gorgeous. And like I said, made in Portugal. That's so cool. I'm gonna put that probably, I don't know, I keep switching up which ones I want to keep on the shelves and which ones I want to put above my cabinets. So I don't know where I'm gonna put that one yet. I'll think about it. It would add some color to that wall. So I guess we'll see. All right. I'm trying to debate. I guess let's just go ahead and do the clothes. Let's just go ahead. So if y'all don't know, I have tried my hand at selling on Poshmark the last like 6, 7, 8 months or something. About as long as I've been dating Travis. Because when we first started hanging out, he kind of showed me around on how like he goes to the Goodwill bins, which I had never been to one before. Well, I've been to one before, but I was never really looking for anything. I never really bought anything at one before, and he turned me on to it. So being around him and seeing him buy stuff and sell stuff that's like in the junk bins and stuff, it really kind of got me turned on to that idea. So I started watching people that sell on Poshmark, and I started doing that. Am I the greatest at doing it? No, I keep screwing things up. The last couple months, I kind of just gave up on it, but people were still buying things that were in my closet. I just wasn't posting new things. So I already screwed up an order the other day. Travis was in a hurry to get to the post office, and I was in a hurry to mail a package. So I was like, let me get this printed and we'll get it together and I'll go ahead and ship it. Like I'll send it with you and you can just throw it in the mail. It's already paid for. But I put the wrong label on it. I put the label for the shirt that it just sold. So I'm in this difficulty trying to intercept a package. I can't get a hold of anybody. I went by the post office today after I had already put in an intercept request 2 or 3 days ago. And I mean, I put it in before the package left the building, but no one cared. I should have gone by there that next morning, but it probably would have already been gone anyway. But I went to the post office today, the specific one it was shipped out of, and I got some information on where it is at this point and the tracking, and she gave me a number to call about how to possibly talk to an actual person and not a robot. But I called and no one answered, but they did say I could leave a voicemail, so I left a voicemail, but I guarantee you nobody's calling me back because times are crazy right now and you can't get a hold of anybody. All right, let's look at the clothes. So basically some of these are to sell and some of these are to keep. I am in dire need of more wardrobe items because all of my beloved clothes, probably about 80% of them, do not fit me anymore. And even stuff as I've gone through my health journey of gaining weight to get back to a healthy weight and everything, I slowly start to hate how certain things look on me. Things that I used to think looked really good on me just don't anymore. And so I thought, well, let's scour the Goodwills before we go looking for really expensive clothing or something, which I don't usually buy expensive clothing. I go to Ross and TJ Maxx, and occasionally I might buy something from a little bit of a nicer, like, actual fashion store or whatever, but usually I think pretty much all of us right now go to Ross and TJ Maxx, unless we're, like, rich as hell, right? We're all struggling a little bit right now. Okay, so I did buy one pair of shoes, and I probably will put these on Poshmark. Now, my Poshmark is, I believe it's Lindsay Harper 17, so if you want to go look up my Poshmark and follow me on there, I don't just sell things that are my size, although that is probably a majority of stuff on there is stuff from when I was really little, stuff from more recently when I've been about a medium, and stuff that just doesn't look right on me anymore. But then I also try to pick out some stuff that's plus size and X large and different shoe sizes. But today, I know Lulu's is a popular brand, so anytime I see Lulu shoes, which is exactly the pair of shoes that I mailed out to the wrong place, those were Lulu's as well. They're very cute peach mule booties with a pretty big heel on them. But anyway, when I see Lulu shoes, I'm like, okay, I've heard that they sell good, and I have sold a pair now. And so I saw these. Now, in Nashville, the shoes are usually like $8 at all the Goodwills. They might up price some of them, but these are just really cute high-heeled sandals, just simple. They got the suede material, but the heel is really high. I probably would not wear a heel this high because I'd fall on my ass. They are my size though, they're 5s. They're actually 5s, which in this kind of heel probably would fit me. In like a boot or something, I'd need like a 5.5 or a 6. But I'm probably gonna sell these. So if you want these, let me know. Probably gonna sell them. If you have a tiny, tiny foot like me, I have a feeling that these will probably fit more like a 5.5 than a 5. Ow, Emmy, you scratched me. All right. Now, I've learned a lot from watching people on YouTube about brands and just what's good quality, what's not. Do I always care about that? No. Some stuff I'll know that it's a cheaper brand, but it just looks, look, Emmy's already getting in the box back there. She's ready for that to be her litter box. But yeah, it doesn't always matter to me. It's just, do I like it? Is it in good enough condition and not really worn out? I just, you know, take those things into consideration. But Topshop is a brand that's pretty popular right now. Their stuff's made in Turkey. And this is just literally a basic t-shirt dress. And it's just an olive green. And I thought, if that does fit me, it's an 8, which is about my dress size right now. I went from being a a 0, a double 0, 2 years ago to now being an 8. So it's been a whirlwind. But also I have that issue going on in my stomach with cysts, and it's making a little bit of a pooch right here that's been swelling in a weird shape that makes me look like I'm pregnant sometimes. So I've been trying to upsize a little bit on some stuff to cover up that until we get whatever that swelling is figured out. But yeah, it's Topshop. I'll probably keep this for myself. It's just very simple. I probably put a belt with it, put a necklace with it, something to make it not so plain. But olive green is a good color with my hair. Clearly, any redhead knows that green, any green, well, maybe not lime green, but any foresty green, mossy green looks good with red hair. Okay. Anything that I try on and I don't like how it fits or looks, I'll put it on Poshmark. So if I don't like that and it doesn't fit right, it'll end up on Poshmark. This was just weird, and I have a feeling it's probably not going to look right on me. So I'll probably end up putting it online. I never heard of Zoa, Z-O-A, New York. I think it's a nicer brand. And it's made in Vietnam, somewhere different. It looks denim, see? But it's real thick. It's a real thick short sleeve shirt. It's ragged on the edges, kind of give it that rough look. But it looks like denim, but it's really, really stretchy. So I don't know, I might try to make that one work. It would be too hot though for the summer. I feel like that would be like a fall shirt. It could work in the spring. Probably more in the fall though. I'll try that one on later and I'll see if it works. I tried on for y'all, but then I gotta go change out of frame and come back, and normally I would want to cut that in and out of the video, and as y'all know, I'm having issues editing because my computer sucks, so I'd rather just not have to edit this video at all, basically. I found a couple Miss Me tops, and think what you want about them. I mean, that was something that I used to wear in high school a lot. I think a lot of us millennials did. Oh yeah, by the way, this was a small, and this next one is a small too, but they don't look like smalls, they look like mediums. And that's something that I used to notice at Buckle when I was in high school. It seemed like their stuff was sized a little big. But yeah, this is a Miss Me top. The stuff still sells. It doesn't always sell. It kind of just depends on the style of it. And you're not gonna get a crap ton of money for it, but it will sell. I like this one. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not because it might look stupid on me, but I'd have to try it on. The sleeves are this, like, forget what mom called that material, but it's like a crochet looking, she has a particular term for that. I forget what it's called, but what's funny is that the back is the main thing that stands out. Like, look at that pattern. It's like a Southwestern looking pattern. I wish that was the front of the shirt, but it's still cool. Ties in the back, neat shirt. It's one of those things I try on. If it looks stupid on me, I'll put it online. Shorts. I found a pair of, they're just H&M shorts. So it's not something I would resell to get a huge profit. These are probably going to fit me. They're 10s. And with high-waisted stuff now, with that pooch I have going on, a 10 probably isn't going to be too big on me. And if it is a little bit too big, we can always take little darts in it. Mom's really good at doing that. But the high-waisted shorts, I still like the high-waisted look. I think low-waisted stuff, like low-rise jeans and stuff, I think they're going to start coming back in style. At least that's what I read. But I hate those. I always hated bending over and my ass crack, jumping out at everybody. So that was not cool in high school. I would rather have had these jeans where I just didn't have to worry about my ass popping out every 5 seconds. But shorts that are a little bit longer, I hate the ones that are just go all the way up and it lets your ass cheeks hang out. I've said ass a lot in the last 2 minutes. But yeah, I don't like my ass cheeks hanging out. I'm a little modest. I'm getting to where I'll be a little more sexy. You know, I'll be a little sexier from time to time. But mostly, I'm pretty modest of a person. I grew up really, really Christian, and I don't know, I just, for some reason, have never just wanted to just show a lot of skin. But like I said, nowadays I'll wear some things that show a little bit of cleavage because I actually have boobs now. Once upon a time I didn't have them. Thank you, birth control. But yeah, these will be good for the summer. High-waisted, they're very stretchy, and I have a feeling they'll fit, and if they're a little big, we'll just take them up. But those are definitely for me. I found this dress that apparently they have at Saks off 5th or Saks Fifth Avenue, whatever the hell it's called, and they also have it at Nordstrom Rack. And it's a 6. Now, I normally wear an 8, like I said before, nowadays. But I think with how baggy it is, that I'll be able to wear it. It doesn't have a cinched waist or anything, and I could always belt it. But I love the flowy sleeves. I'm still in love with like the bell sleeves and the bell bottoms and everything. That's very 70s boho look. But it's Nanette Lepore. Now, the Saks off 5th that was at Opry Mills right across the interstate from me has went out of business. That and Bed Bath & Beyond, I have a feeling that mall is going to start dying off soon, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, they should have kept Opryland instead of putting a mall there. I have fond memories, don't get me wrong, of the Rainforest Cafe when I was a kid. Sometimes I still go over there and spend a little too much for food at the Rainforest Cafe just to have the experience and to be and to be reminded what it felt like when I was a kid. But at the end of the day, malls are dying. Probably it's good and bad, I guess. But I just thought that this was cool. I could always belt it, and I have a feeling that it'll fit me even though it's a 6. Maybe not in the arms. We'll see. We'll figure it out. If not, I will put that one online. What else we got? This just looks like something that probably would have come from Ross. Jane and Delaney. Yeah, it just looks like something you probably get at TJ Maxx or Ross. All of these were like $5, by the way. But for the spring, I thought that that would be good. It's got a little bit of a, whatever you call that, peplum bottom here. So that'll help to cover up my little pooch that's going on down here. Again, not pregnant. It just looks like I am, but I'm not. And bell sleeves. And it's real stretchy. So I can wear that until it gets too hot outside, because we still here in Tennessee and Georgia, we're still getting a little bit of wind and coolness here and again. It has been beautiful though. Okay, this skirt is too short for my taste, probably. I think I saw it in there last time, but it's a Zara Basic. Zara Basic, I mean, it's not going to sell for a crap ton, but I could definitely, on a skirt that's $5, I could probably make about $10, $15, $20 off of it. But yeah, it's just really sparkly spring skirt. I might try it on and see how short it comes up, but if my booty's hanging out of it, then it's not my cup of tea, like I said. But yeah, just, it's very liquidy looking with the sequins. I love it. It's something that I would wear if it fit me right. So that might end up online for like $25 or something. Okay. What else we got? This is a more, I don't know if it's vintage, I'd say an older top. But I thought, even though it looks like the tag, see, the tag is an older tag, clearly. I don't know who Claudia Richard is. But I just thought it's another like peplum bottom. I think that's what you call that, right? Top. And I just feel like that would do a really good job of disguising the pooch as well. But it's my color. It's that teal color that looks really good with my hair. And I think that you could put it with some modern bottoms, and I think it wouldn't look outdated at all. And it's really good quality too, and real stretchy. So that's probably from like the mid 2000s. Mid to late 2000s. Hello, Emmy Lou. Are you in my bed? Are you in my bed? Are you in my bed? This next skirt is way too big for me. But I know somebody out there is probably going to want this skirt. It's from Nasty Gal online. I believe it's probably, dude, I don't even know. 3X maybe? Does it even say? Has to somewhere. What size are you? I'll just have to measure the waistline and put it on there. I would say, I feel like this is probably a 3X. But it's a mini skirt. It's pleather, but it's really nice pleather. It's not peeling anywhere. It's not stiff anywhere. It's really soft. It's got these stars all over it. I'll definitely be putting this online. If you're a bigger size and you're looking for a cute skirt, then this will definitely be put on my Poshmark. Definitely not going to fit me though. I wish it was in my size though, because I think it's real cute. I would definitely wear a pleather skirt with stars on it. That's my style. Okay. The next top is another Miss Me top. And you know how ridiculously priced Buckle is, you know? So sometimes when I find these Miss Me tops, even though they don't resell for a lot of times I want them for myself if they still fit me and they are in style. But this has got that little crocheted, I forget what you call it. Mom had that word for it, top. And it says it's a small, but again, their stuff is sized kind of big. So, no, it says it's a large. But then that's sized small. It's not a large. And then the other one was a small, but it looked like a I don't know. But I think I'll probably wear this in the summer. I can wear it in the spring as well. Very fringy, very flowy. And yeah, I think I can make it work. My size is so complicated nowadays. Sometimes I wear a large, sometimes I wear a small, medium. And then sometimes like on Chinese websites like Shein, which I'm for a little bit of both. I'll do some fast fashion, I'll buy some fast fashion, and then sometimes I want sustainable fashion. So it kind of depends. But I go through fashion pretty fast. I go through styles and I change styles pretty fast. So regardless, I'm at least trying to sell stuff to keep things circulating and not just throwing them away. These are so unique, but they say they're an X large. So I have a feeling they probably will not fit me. But look at these overalls. Look at these. Look at this. They don't even have a brand on them, so I don't know what they are. But look, I don't know if they came this way. They look more like they were printed that way. I don't think that these were hand painted, because I've seen some hand painted jeans before. But these definitely look like they were printed on like that. But I just thought, that's so cool. I mean, I highly doubt I can make these fit me. I mean, you can always take up overalls because they've got the little loops that you can take up. I'm going to put them on over my pants. You know what? I think I probably could make these fit, quite honestly. I've got puffy pants on right now, though. I think I can make these work. I'd probably have to roll up the cuffs at the bottom. They're a little bit long, but honestly, they're cheesy, and they just seem very 90s to me. But I would probably wear them. If not, I will sell them. I can't really get a good gauge on if they fit or not because I have really thick pants on right now. And I'm not about to turn this YouTube channel into a porno, so yeah! All right, we got one more bag of stuff. It's piling up. Y'all are gonna be able to see my face here in a minute. This, I believe, is this Lucky brand. Again, another brand that is overpriced. Or is it? I guess it's made in the US. So if it's made in the US, it's going to cost more. So it's just a little top that's stretchy up here, a little polka dotted top. Might keep it, might sell it. It's a small, but it looks like, definitely looks like a medium. That wouldn't have fit me when I was at my smallest. That would move too big. But yeah, Lucky brand, made in Los Angeles. This is definitely not my size, but Torrid stuff sells really good. It's kind of plain, but I thought I would give it a go. So again, any plus size women out there, I believe this is a 5 in torrid size, which is a bigger size. But it's just this like grayish teal. Ow, Emmy. She won't let me cut her nails anymore. She like cries like she's being murdered, even though I just barely clip off the very tip and don't get anywhere near the quick. But anyway. But yeah, if you're looking for a top like this, then yeah, I'm gonna put that one online. Separating out the stuff that I know isn't gonna fit me. What else did I get? This top, I believe, will probably be for me. It's just True Craft, which True Craft, isn't that like a Target brand, I feel like? And it's not really stretchy, so it might not fit me, but I just thought this was kind of cute for the spring. It's got the pastel pinks. It's very patchworky stripes. So if that doesn't fit me, I'll put it online, but I have a feeling it's not gonna sell for much. I don't need another long sleeve top. White's not my color. I mean, I'm white, but white's not my color. I'm so pale that white oftentimes is just too white for me. Having a pop of color helps a lot. I don't know the brand Anna Grace, but this is just a really cute and really actually nice material, really stretchy, kind of weighted. The sleeves are like that too. Yeah, I'd probably wear that. It's long sleeve though, so. And then we got one more shirt before I have a little bathing suit here that I bought. Baby, be careful. All Saints, I've heard that that's a pretty good brand. So even though it's made in China, it's printed in Italy though. But you can usually tell by these modern tags that there's something nice. But this is a shirt. It obviously is not going to fit me. It's quite big. But I will put this on my Poshmark. It is a, oh baby, no, don't pick it. It says it's a 4, but I'm assuming it probably is a 4. It's just a baggy shirt. But yeah, I'm gonna put that one online. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just a little deodorant place I can get out. It's interesting. I really don't know where you're like, how it's supposed to land on you. Quite honestly. I'll probably find out better when I put it on the mannequin, but it's a little strange, but I'm gonna sell it. Okay. Might get 20 bucks out of it, maybe a little more. Finally, I found these strawberry bottoms. What brand are they? I don't even know what brand these are. Doesn't even say. But they're strawberry swimwear bottoms, and they say that they're small, but look how big they are. So I'm thinking these will probably fit me, and they're quite high-waisted, and I think it might be the kind that kind of goes up a little bit on your like pubic area. You know how like kind of it slims up a little bit instead of completely. I don't really know. I don't know if I'll be comfortable wearing that, but I'm gonna try it on and see what it does. I ain't gonna try it on camera. But yeah, and it's never been worn because it still has the little hygienic protection in it, so that's a good sign. But I just thought it was cute, little strawberries. And then I found a top from Shein. Now, all of my baby suits really don't fit me anymore at this point. I was squeezing into them last summer, so I have a feeling they're not going to fit me this year. But this is from Shein, and I have a feeling it might be able to, the cup size is a little bit bigger. So I'm thinking that it'll fit me a little bit better than the one I have from H&M. It is a large. It's probably a C cup, but I'm hoping that there won't be too much of a gap. But yeah, it's got these huge ties in the front to make a bow out of. And I'll have to make a bow out of it, but yeah, and then it just ties up here, and it's got, yeah, it's just a black bikini top. Shein stuff is cheap to begin with, but some of their stuff is actually not made that cheap. Some of it's really cheap feeling, and some of it's pretty okay. So paying $5 for this is not much different than getting it off of Shein. Might have been like $6 or $7 on there. When it was brand new and on sale, it might have been about $5. So yeah. All right. Well, this is my haul, everybody. Thank you for sticking around for the whole 50 minutes of this video. Again, go check out my Poshmark if you're interested in buying something. I have a ton of spring and summer clothes that have been sitting around waiting to go online since like November, December, January, February. And I'm excited to finally maybe get the energy up, especially as we start to treat my cyst disorder, get the energy up to be able to actually feel like taking pictures and posting things. So go follow that if you're interested in maybe buying some clothes from me, some used clothes, new clothes, stuff that's never been worn as well. And then make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, leave comments in the comment section below so we can have a conversation about thrift shopping or whatever else you want to talk about. Just be nice, don't be a dick. And don't be a dick to each other especially. But I would prefer it if you weren't a dick to me either, because sometimes that happens. It's not pleasurable. But yeah, I'm gonna try to put all this stuff where it belongs and get ready to clean up stuff to get ready to leave tomorrow to go back and do a show in Murphy, North Carolina. All right. Bye, y'all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Emmy will too.